There you go.
Some fresh gobbles.
That's been a long time coming.
Heck yeah.
You get him!
Is that what it's like to get your ass whooped turkey hunting? Because he sure felt
100%.
What's the date today, Tyler? May 4th?
4th, I believe it's the 4th.
Oh,
May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you. Shad has started the morning off right with a good dad joke. Well, we are headed out. It's 5:30 Utah time. We don't have that far of a drive, so
Map. Let's go to the next block.
we're lost though, apparently.
oh yeah.
Didn't roost any birds last night, but saw some promising signs, saw a bunch of tracks, and they're fresh. So we know there's turkeys in the area. We did see a band of jakes.
Yeah.
And they gobbled, but we're hunting a different area, so we're gonna split up this morning into groups of 2 and see if we can't get on one. So. So we just heard one gobble over there. As you can see, this is a deep canyon. So we're trying to figure out how to traverse. Well, here we are. It is 2:02. We come out. Oh. Come out. Grabbed a bite to eat. It's windier and we saw Dorothy fly by earlier.
Yeah. It was like we're in Kansas.
And got on some birds this morning, or heard several birds. Never really got on any. Got interrupted by another drive-by hunter. Yeah, we're headed back in there now. We got a little game plan. Shad's got it figured out. He knows exactly what to do and where to go, and
He'll put us on something.
put us on one. So now we're gonna ease back over here. We're gonna kind of split up and just try to find some places to get out of this wind, and I don't know, see if one can. They were with a lot of the gobblers we saw this morning were with hens, so we're hoping they kind of did their thing this morning. They're just kind of easing around, so we're hoping we can find one that wants to play ball. So, is that right, Tyler?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Ready?
Van's gonna shoot one right in the noggin.
That's right. Somebody's gonna shoot one.
Stay tuned.
Get that on video.
This morning with Yoga with Shad.
Yoga with Shad.
Is it yoga or what is that, downward dog?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, there's a name for that.
It's old man back stretch.
Oh, okay.
You're supposed to do that. You're supposed to do that and then pick your feet up.
I used to be able to do that.
I forget
Dan?
what they call it.
We are currently getting ready to
Kinda.
go. It's early. I don't know what time it is, like 4:30 or something.
It's 5:08.
Yep, there's 5. So we're about to leave because we gotta go. We gotta get over and kill. So I don't know what they're doing. I'm sitting by the door waiting on them.
We're sitting here finishing our coffee, just having a good conversation.
Oh, yeah. Something's gonna die today. We're very hopeful. So we'll see. Good luck to Nick and them. They're heading out this morning on their grand adventure. So there ain't nothing left to do. Just kill them, boys.
Yeah.
All right.
That's all we got left.
All right, buddy, what do you think?
Dude, that's been a long time coming. We call it the Redemption Tour.
2023?
2023 Redemption Tour. We got in here late this morning, right?
About 10-15 minutes
10,
at least.
15 minutes too late. Parked it side by side shut off, boom, gobble. Got our stuff, ran down the road, and didn't know exactly where he was at, but we come up on this little outcropping and I owl hooted and he gobbled. And I was like, we got to get on top of that bluff, mountain, or whatever. Adrenaline was going with me because it was the first bird that we've had an opportunity on. And Shad about died going up the mountain.
Well, we scaled basically straight up, like
Straight
what,
up.
700 feet?
Yeah, at least, and it was just shell rock, you know, coming up this, and we got up here, and well, on the way up, I got my crystal call out because I was like, there's no way I'll have the air to blow a mouth call when I get to the top.
Oh yeah.
So we got up here, I hit it one time and he gobbled straight out in front of us, probably 150 yards.
Yep.
So I just looked at Shad and I was like, come on, and we run up here to the first pine tree we could get to. Beautiful flat out through here.
Yeah, here we'll look and show you.
It's just a beautiful like ponderosa flat up here, and just drops off kind of on both sides. Perfect strut zone for these birds. And we got up here, sat down. I hit the crystal one more time. He gobbled, and I think it was about that time when he flew down.
Yeah.
And so I kind of caught my breath back, had my mouth call in, got everything set up, got in a calling battle with the boss hen, and she did not want him to come this way. But when I saw him leading the charge, and the hen kept getting in front of him.
Yep.
And then he would kind of go around her and come up through there, and she finally shut up and just come up here and started looking. And I bet he fanned and drummed in front of us, what, 30 yards per probably, it felt like 20 minutes, it was probably 4 or 5.
Yep.
Just, we couldn't get a shot.
Yep. Right behind one of the pines. Yeah. and a little patch of scrub oak.
Yeah. And I told Shad, I was like, he's coming to your side, he's coming to your side. And he was trying to go right because it's just a little higher. He just didn't want to commit anymore. And finally, I just seen him between two pine trees, and it was on Shad's side, but you were sitting too far to the right to see it.
I couldn't see him.
And those hens were looking, but I was like, I gotta make a move. So I just swung my gun from left to right and called, and he turned sideways and gobbled. And when he poked his head up, I squeezed through a gap, let that TSS do its job, and knocked him down. And dude,
well, I saw the other ones start flying, and I thought you'd missed at first because how thick it was.
Yeah.
But then as soon as I poked my head around there and saw him flopping.
Yep. And I don't know if this is the same bird we had a run-in with yesterday.
Could have been. I'll bet you it was.
Could have been. I mean, same area.
Yeah, and same amount of hens.
Yep. So
probably 5 or 6 hens with him.
So that's the way it's supposed to happen, right there. Read the script and just come in and.
All right. Well, let's walk over here. I'm gonna follow you over here while you get your tag out.
And what a beautiful morning.
Oh,
no wind.
You can't beat this.
It's a little cold. All right. So I don't know how to do this because I'm not a Utah resident. So I guess just a month.
Cut your dotted line, just cut it off.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you're gonna notch out your month and your day.
I'm shaking. Shad said he could feel my heart beating.
I could feel his heart beating. I could hear it. And then he was shaking right up against me. His hands were shaking. But look at this. Beautiful full fan.
Just a beautiful bird. I mean that's my first Merriam's.
Beautiful full fan. About a 5-inch, 6-inch beard.
Yeah, about 6 inch beard.
He's only about, I think he's probably 2-year-old bird.
2-year-old.
Not much for spurs.
Yeah, but
just nubs. But
I'm telling you, when I saw that full fan, that's all I was concerned about. He could have had no beard and no bird and no beard and no spurs, and I wouldn't have cared.
And I was so glad you got the shot, because I was almost dreading that he came around my side.
Oh,
Because number one, you're doing all the work with the calling, and I'm sure we got the audio on that.
yeah, the audio. I really couldn't move the camera because those hens were on high alert.
Well, as soon as they got to that last little spot where they all stopped, there's 2 hens that froze.
Yep.
And they were like zoomed, and they were like, we're not going any further than this.
Today's the 5th, right?
Yep. Look at that sunset or sunrise coming up right behind you.
I text the group. I don't even know if they've seen it yet.
They have. I sent them one of the pictures real quick. Tyler responded.
It is the 5th.
Yep.
Of May. So I'm shaking. Ah!
Now all we need is to hear another one.
Yes.
I'm gonna walk over here while you're doing that, and I'm gonna show them the hill we had to climb up.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, when we found out this bird was up on the hill, we sprinted up this. And you can't tell how steep it is, but if I rolled forward, I'd not stop till I got to the bottom. Yeah, 3/4 of the way up there, I thought I was having a heart attack. I couldn't even breathe.
Tags punched. First Utah tag ever.
Dude.
Miriam's 2nd year.
Beautiful, beautiful white fan.
Beautiful. I mean, other than being here a few minutes earlier, the morning couldn't have worked out any better.
No.
I mean, I wish I could have got. There was a little rise in front of us, and the camera tripod I'm using is short, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't move it. I couldn't. Those hens were so just.
They were zoomed in on you.
I mean, just high alert.
I was waiting for the alarm.
Oh yeah, that.
Yep.
And then, if she'd have turned and he was more focused on that. He was watching those hens. He just kept kind of gobbling at me, and I tried scratching, but this ain't like Georgia.
No.
There ain't no leaves.
You couldn't.
I was scratching in them pine needles one time, and I was like, I can barely hear that.
Yeah.
You know. So it's what a beautiful morning. One of my best old buddies, Shad.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Dude, I mean, I'm elated, dude. This is awesome.
This is amazing.
I just hope now we can get on another one.
Yeah.
They can get on one.
Yep.
I don't even know if they've heard anything this morning, but
yep.
Well, I guess let's hang this thing up and we'll do a little outro and
yep.
Get on to the next one.
Let's do it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is the tree. Ow. Camera's a little crooked, it'll be okay. Man. So, you already got pretty much the whole story. That's not real. Them rocks hurt, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Sometimes it's worth it almost having a heart attack first thing in the morning.
I think it was I've got a little extra clothes on, and I had the belt.
Oh, it was like tight.
And I was like, I couldn't get a deep enough breath, but I mean, there was no time to waste. I mean, if we had gotten up here 3-4 minutes later, no way.
Well, because when I first sat down, I thought I saw him out there.
You did right at first, and I thought I saw way down there. I thought I saw something pass through.
But I was like, because there's a lot of like short stumps out here, and some of them are real dark. And I thought that's probably a stump. And then I saw it move, and I was like, oh dang, he's there already, or hen's down already.
Yeah.
And
well, don't you think he flew down before we came up the hill?
I think he might have been on the ground. What initially made me think that he was still in the tree is because in Georgia they would have still been in the tree.
Yeah.
But I think out here
they come down a little earlier.
They come down earlier. I think they can see further.
Yeah.
You know, and so I mean, we just we did it. We played it perfect. We come up the back side of this draw so that he wouldn't see us and wouldn't potentially hear us, and he might have heard us, but walking or huffing up that mountain. But
well, we even, I remember you turning around and I said, is he gonna fly down or is he gonna fly, down into the bottom?
yeah,
And we could have easily made the mistake of saying, let's set up in the bottom, see if we can get him to fly down there, but we'd have heard him up there and that would have been a chase. We'd have never.
and that's the risk you run too, because we didn't know exactly where he's roosted, and if he'd have been roosted on the side, his normal routine might have been to fly down in that bottom, because in this bottom down here, it's kind of a creek drainage, and it's almost
green grass, and
it's almost like a little small pasture, and he very easily could have pitched down there. But I just know that and as well, that they want to be high where they can gobble and sound carries, and it looks like a perfect. We haven't walked out there, but it looks like a perfect strut zone out there, just open. But
yeah.
Man, what a beautiful morning, and
it's what, 40 degrees right now, probably.
Yep, we warmed up quick though.
Yeah.
I want to thank you again though for inviting me out here. I mean,
I couldn't be happier. I mean, because all that work of getting him here, and I mean, you're leading the charge up the mountain and getting up here and getting set up and getting your camera gear ready and breaking out the calls and start playing with him. I was like, how big of a downer would that be if he swung around the tree and I hammered him?
Oh, dude, I would have been just as excited right there.
I know you would have, but you'd have been like, dang, the last page of the book got tore out and thrown in the toilet.
But no, so it all came together, and I know I probably sounded bossy when we got up to here to the hill. I was like, get my camera out of my, because I didn't want to take my pack off and all that.
No.
And you're like, where's it at?
No.
And then, I don't know, we'll have to watch the footage back, but I know all the audio's there, but
it's hard to explain the drumming.
Oh man,
because it's almost electric.
It's like you don't hear it, you feel it.
You feel it more than you hear it.
Yeah, and he was just right there, just, and you could just feel him, just.
Yep.
And yeah, but I got worried because several times this year already, those boss hens, when they the lead hen, when she starts up,
cuts them off and leads them away.
Yeah, and I think he might have just happened to been on this side of the hens and just came this way, but she was not happy about it.
Nope.
But it paid off. That Wilson custom mouth call brought him right into our laps.
That's exactly right.
So good times. Now we've got to
find
as much as I would love to just sit here and watch the sunrise for another hour and just bask in the glory, we got to go find another bird.
We do.
And it's still early, and there's still birds in this area.
Oh yeah.
So let's pack it up and get out.
Okay, dude.
Look at Shad, ready to start the day. Also, looks like he could kill somebody.
Got the coffee.
Tyler's got his coffee.
And I'm spry.
Dan's spry. And I'm sleepy. I'm tagged out. Yeah. But we got birds to kill, so as soon as Shad gets done brushing his teeth, we're leaving.
Got one off this ridge in front of us. We got Shad. Shad's sitting in that tree in case he bottoms out on us. Me and Tyler are sitting on top of this ridge. It's real thick through here, but they will weave through here. So if he comes this way, maybe we'll have a chance. Well, that didn't pan out. He was hot right off the edge of this ledge, and he got with a hen down there. There's a road down there. She obviously took him the other way. We've got another bird that gobbled back towards where we parked, kinda. But well, we're gonna go try it and see. I don't know. That's a different one.
anyways, so we were getting ready to leave, and we were just sitting up on this snowy ridge over here. This bird we originally messed with up a little higher gobbled. I mean, he's a long way off, 600-700 yards.
Oh yeah,
Easy. And I told Tyler, I said, well, I ain't gonna kill him from right here, but I did hit the crystal one time and he answered me. So we just made the move, crossed the valley, come over here and got this big ponderosa flat. I mean, it's a beautiful big strutting area. And set up, made some calls, sat here for a while, and to no avail. I think Dan and Shad are waiting on us at the truck. I don't know if we're wanting to go to another little area or what they've got planned, but we're gonna get out of here. So
You gotta hike back.
yeah, we gotta climb a snowy bank, and the snow it's more like an ice bank.
Yeah, it is.
Did you bring your ice pick?
I did not.
Dang it.
Didn't bring my ice boots either.
Well,
We'll see
anyways,
what
beautiful country. We put boots on the ground this morning, son.
we did.
So, yeah, we'll get back up, catch up with them, and go from there.
Heck yeah.
Good job.
Thank you.
Love it. Love it.